Hello everyone watching this video, welcome back to Eucalyptus Games. My name is Phoenix from Eucalyptus Games, and you really should know me by now. It's been about a year. Yay, it's the first anniversary of Eucalyptus Games. Yay. I've got an X and Y update. For the first time, I'm doing the update, not Chrono. The power! Yeah, it's good. That's good. So let's get started. Tell me, what's better than a regular Pokemon? Omega Pokemon. Everything better when it's Mega. Seriously though, putting the word Mega in front of everything makes it better. Like Mega Phoenix, Mega Chrono, Mega Cody, Mega Moon Dude. Even though he's not part of our channel technically, but who cares? Alright, so I've got some new Mega Pokemon to show you. But first, some news. So, as you know, you probably by now, if you care at all about X and Y, you know the starters. You've got Froakie, the silly little weird frog dude with a weird sort of afro and mustache looking. I don't know. Fennekin, who looks like a tiny Ninetales. And Chespin. Just look at him. Are you kidding me? Just look at him. He's like, hey guys, how's it going? My name's Chespin. But I'm probably going to pick him. But if you remember back to Gen 1, you've got Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. And if you don't know them by now, if you need me to actually point out which one is which, just stop watching this video and just go think about your life choices, honestly. Alright, so turns out you'll actually be able to get 2 starters at the beginning of the game. You get your pick of the top 3 and your pick of the bottom 3. But actually, I'm not really going to be using a starter because I just don't think it's very necessary. But hang on just a second, you guys. Okay, I'm back, even though there was no time for you, because I'm just a wizard like that. I have absolutely no idea what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I'm actually not going to be really using my starter. I'm going to go with the whole starter that's not actually a starter approach. I'm just going to pick like some random Pokemon and use him or her instead of one of the starters. Because I really don't want to use a fire starter. I just don't. And the other 2 starters look kind of stupid. Really. And as for the Kanto starters, I might use... Well, no, I'm going to use Squirtle. Just because everyone likes Squirtle. But alright, back to what I was saying. Mega Evolutions. So yeah, turns out the bottom 3 starters, you see there, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander, are actually getting Mega Evolutions. Sorry, I have to say Mega like that, or else it just doesn't get the full effect. I mean, you need it. Alright, so first off, we got Venusaur. He's looks like a really, really fat cat who's hiding under a flower. And he's got acne on his legs. I don't like Venusaur. You might, I don't care. But how do we make this little whatever the heck he is? He's like a dinosaur? A walrus? Aliens? I don't know. I can only conclude aliens, but how do we make this thing Mega? It's easy, really. More flowers! Aw, no, dang it. Stupid slideshow being a bully to me. More flowers! More flowers, because everyone likes more flowers. I mean, really, look at it. More flowers are the way to go. So, as you can see, he's got a flower on his head now. The flower thing on his back's a little taller. He really looks the same. He got the short end of the deal on this one. But hey, if you're a Venusaur fan, have I got a Mega Evolution for you! Next, Charizard. If you ever played Gen 1, was there anything more fun than having a gigantic flaming dragon, I mean fire flying type, of destruction blaze through everything in your path at level 36? Like, you trained for like 2 hours. Nah, it's more like 4 hours. For this. This was your level 36 magic dragon, not actually a dragon, Pokemon of death. You called the shots now. You had the power. You got the touch. Damn! Okay, sorry. Just had to. How do you make this thing mega? Oh, look at that. Sorry, that was Cody. He was calling about locking him in a box. How he got a telephone, I have no idea. If you don't know who Cody is, go check out our Terraria videos. Okay, yeah, so let's make this thing mega. How? Like this. Boom! Look at it! Look at it! There's spikes and weird blade arms and more spikes and spikes on the flaming tail and the flame's bigger and spikes on the top and the bottom of the tail and spikes on the head and spikes on the wings and oh my god, it's gonna kill you! Feel the wrath of the ultimate fire flying type because it's somehow still not a dragon. Seriously, Game Freak. How is that not a dragon? But yeah, it just looks awesome. Look at it. You know you want it. You know, sorry, Chrono would kill me for saying that. Anyways, this actually isn't my favorite of the Mega Start Evolutions. That's what I'm calling them, Mega Evolutions. If that actually catches on, I started it. Just saying. Like, I'm calling it I started Mega Evolutions. Alright, so yeah. But this actually isn't my favorite. Let's see my favorite then. Do you like turtles? I know I like turtles. Who doesn't like turtles? You know what's better than a regular turtle? Turtle with cannons. Yes, this picture actually exists. Don't judge me. And that is exactly what Generation 1 gave us. Yeah, it's a turtle and it's got cannons on its back. It's a turtle with cannons. Indestructible and able to shoot giant blasts of water at its enemies. This is already so awesome. It can't even possibly be more mega than it already is. Just kidding, of course it can. More cannons and a goatee is the way to go. Look at it. Cannons on the wrist with little Koopa-looking shell things. Giant friggin' cannon on its back. Weird goatee of awesome. Bet it has a cannon. It's goatee also. Its mouth is like, hey guys. And as it blasts its enemies to pieces with its gigantic hydro pumps as it spins along, completely invincible to all that would destroy it. Just look at it. You're gonna lose to it. If you're just walking around with your level 5 Caterpie, thinking, oh yeah, I caught a Caterpie, it's a single victim, oh my god, what is, you know, as it drowns you with its hydro pumps. It's awesome. Basically, it's awesome. This is the one I'm getting. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cool. I mean, come on. It looks like a tank. It's a tank turtle. It's a turtle with cannons and a goatee. Your argument is invalid. Alright, and to conclude my news, we are talking about the Pokemon Bank. Shut up, it's not the PC box, it's the bank. It's not just a big PC box. Okay, so let me explain this. Now, I'm quoting this from Sarah B, because I trust Sarah B. If you don't know what Cerebi is, it's a website that has Pokemon information. It's kind of important. Alright, so I'm quoting this from Cerebi here. Pokemon Bank is a piece of downloadable software that allows you to store various Pokemons from your Pokemon X and Y games onto the interwebs. So it's like a PC box it's a PC box that you can use on the internet and holds more Pokemon. It requires a yearly fee of 500 yen and has storage for up to 3,000 Pokemons. 3,000 Pokemon. If you're trying to catch all 700 and whatever Pokemons there are going to be soon, it's probably going to be something like 800. I don't know. Then this would probably be a helpful tool, given that you can't actually hold 600, 800 something Pokemons in your PC box. Which is why you need a Mega PC box. Also known as the Pokemon Bank. So yeah. In case you silly Americans or anyone else who doesn't use yen, which is pretty much the rest of the entire world except for Japan, are wondering like, oh my god, 500 yen, I don't have that kind of money. You probably do. It's $5. It's about $5 American dollars. So if you're making at least $5 a year, you can get this. Let's see, what else? It also runs a trial for 30 days at any point until January 31st, which is when it becomes a paid service. Which is pretty good. I mean, gives you some time to bring all the Pokemons you want over from gives you some time to do whatever the heck you want before you have to pay for it for the ungodly price of $5. My word. People these days. I should probably point out when it's released. It's released in Japan on December 25th, 2013, of course. They're not going to make you wait another year. And it's released in Europe on the 27th of December. We don't actually know when it's released in America. They're probably going to give it to us like 2 days before the free trial ends, because Japan just likes us that much. They get like more special events than we do. They got an event for like a shiny Keldeo, which we never got, and they got a shiny Genesect event based off that movie that happened that I don't think we got either. You see where I'm coming from here? Alright, let's keep reading. Pokemon Bank simply allows you to store up to 3,000 Pokemons within 100 boxes on the interwebs, away from the boxes you have in your game. Which is kind of impressive, because in your game, you have hang on, let me do some math here. Just pause it for a second and do some math. Well, okay, so I did some math. So in your average Pokemon game, you get 18 PC boxes, which can hold 30 Pokemons each, just about. Well, yeah, 30 Pokemons each. So that gives you a cool 540 Pokemons that you can have. But unfortunately, that's not enough anymore. I don't think that's been enough since like Gen 3 or whatever. But so yeah, 540 rooms for Pokemons to play. But that's not enough, given that we're gonna have 800 something soon. So you're gonna need to get Pokemon Bank if you're interested in filling out your Pokedex. Because with Pokemon Bank you can hold, I'm not kidding, 3,540 Pokemons for $5. It's impressive. Although that would mean that you're getting like at least like 3 of each Pokemon, which I don't know why, and you probably aren't even able to, given that there aren't, unless you like spend all your time. I don't care. If you feel like you just need 3,540 Pokemon, go ahead, because that actually sounds pretty awesome. Yeah. Let's keep reading. With this, you also have the ability to transfer content between various Pokemon X and Y games. So it's like trading. Yeah. It also has protections that prevent cheated Pokemon from being able to be transferred to the bank. So, by cheated Pokemon, if you're one of those, like, innocent Pokemon players who have never cheated in their entire life, people cheat on Pokemon. There are various websites and apps that you can get that allow you to, like, pick what Pokemon you like and make it shiny, or make it level 100 and have super unfair moves and awesome EVs and IVs and be awesome and you win everything. Supposedly, it has protections to stop that. I'm guessing it'll take about 3 days for people to get around those protections, which kind of means Game Freak wasted their time on this. But whatever, they're getting $5 off it. Let's see. In addition to that, you have the ability to search through your boxes based on type, species, and various other features, which people were doing anyways. Like, people were sorting it by type anyways. So, sorry Game Freak, but you done messed up. Also, each download of Pokemon Bank comes with a special app called Poke Transporter, which allows for the transfer of Pokemon from Generation 5 games to Generation 6. So if you have a level 80 Flaffy that you're really proud of and will never evolve into an Ampharos because Flaffies are just the best thing ever, you can now bring it, and that's in your Pokemon Black game, you can now bring it to your Pokemon White game. Congratulations. It's a little sad. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. It's developed by Game Freak, of course. One person per thing, or it's 500 yen a year, and we don't know how big the download size is going to be on the eShop. So you're just gonna have to keep your eyes open for that. Yeah. It's, of course, this is all for the 3DS. You can't get it on any of the other stuff. No, you can't do that. It has to be the 3DS. We're not making any more DS games. So buy a 3DS. You silly little people. But yeah, so that's all the Pokemon update news I got today. Keep your eyes open for more updates, and if you've noticed that we have a lack of videos lately, there's going to be an explanation for that. Chrono should be getting that up sometime soon. But yeah, so I can't wait for Pokemon X and Y coming out this October. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, I hope you guys have fun with Pokemon X or Y, whichever game you pick, in a month or two. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like and comment for more videos, even though they'll be coming anyways. So bye.